Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is the Saturday check-in. It is Saturday, September, what was it? 21st, 2024. And thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. Then go give the blog some love over at www.hellocupcakeitsme.com. And then make sure that you check out my upcoming book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations, scheduled for publication in November of 2024. And make sure you follow me on all the different social medias, links down below. So, how the hell is everybody doing? I'm doing okay, and I just realized that I spilled a little bit of my breakfast on my shirt, but that's to be expected because my blood sugar was 51, and I was very shaky. So, anyways, it has been a very eye-opening week. So, for the last few days or weeks, I've been kind of depressed and just kind of like blah and out of it. And yesterday, I was like, you know what? Fuck all of that. Like, I'm tired of being somebody's second choice or even 35th choice. Like, I put so much effort into being a friend and into being there for people that if our friendship is transactional, then fuck you. If you only want me around when it's convenient for you, fuck you. I get that people have lives. I get that we all have things going on in our lives. But you cannot always be 100% busy. You cannot always be 100% unavailable. Like, at some point, you have to have availability, you have to have time, you have to have something for other people besides you. And, I strive to be one of those people that if you call me at 3 a.m., I'm answering the phone at 3 a.m. for you to ask me to take you to the airport around 4 a.m. I'm like, okay, bet, let's get in the car, let's go do this shit. That's the type of person I've always tried to be. So last night I just had this like come to Jesus moment. And I'm like, I am going to stop letting insignificant things damage me the way that I have allowed them to. And so I'm in my fuck it phase right now. I've recently learned this about myself, that during times of significant change or whatever, I have to cry it out. And then after I cry it out, I go into the fuck it mode where it's just like, okay, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to kick names and take ass and make do with it. In my book, I talk about always doing the best you can with what you have available to you, and sometimes you don't have very much available to you, but you got to make the best of it. So yeah, got that going on right now. And it's not in my nature to be callous and just dismissive of people and their needs and their thoughts or whatever else. Now, there is a side of me that is like, ugh, get away from me, you drama bitch. But there's also that other side of me that's like, my love language is let me fix it. So, anywho, moving along. Um, yeah, I've just spent a majority of the time this week alone in contemplation and just sleeping and kind of just reconnecting with myself and trying to figure out what it is that I need for myself and what I need to do to move forward. And I did something that I never expected to do, let alone like and want to do again. I did a cold plunge yesterday. 7:15 in the morning had me on the side of the beach at the shore, watching the sun come up, waiting for my friend to show up, and it was very cold. It was like 53 degrees outside. The water had to have been at least 38 degrees, if not colder. The entirety of the Puget Sound is glacier runoff water, and so it's not very warm at all. Every once in a while, you can find like a couple of places that have little warm pockets of water, but not warm at all. So I was able to go up to my chest area, like right about here, and that's as far as I could go. I just could not go any further. And the water, because of how cold it was, hurt my hands and my wrist so damn bad. It literally was like somebody had my hands in a vice grip. And I know that I have like carpal tunnel developing in my hands or whatever. At least that's what one doctor said. But I forced my hands to be under the water, and I'm sitting there in absolute agony and pain, just hoping that the pain subsides, and it doesn't. And I'm just like, okay, I can't put my hands under the water. But I am looking forward to doing it again. I don't know that I want to do it during the winter months, and especially if it's raining outside, because there's no real place to change. And I yesterday when I was getting out of the pool and pouring hot water over myself, because my friend told me to take a big jug of hot water. But when I was after I had poured the water all over myself and got myself kind of cleaned off from the salt water, I'm standing on the side of my car, butt naked, and there's this car coming down the street with a lady in it, and she's just like, yeah, you never seen somebody naked before? Like, yeah, I'm on the side of the road, but this isn't a very busy intersection this time in the morning. Actually, there's like very little to no activity down that way. It's the only thing down there is like a few little houses, a shop, and a restaurant, and that's it. And so, anyways, I was just like, oh well, hope you enjoyed the show. Like, You know, if I was in my 20s, I would shoot you an OnlyFans link, but don't have OnlyFans and I'm not in my 20s. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. And it just gotta build up the, like, yeah, let's do this again. Like, I'm down for doing it again. I don't know if I want to do it at the same place or if I want to go to like a different part of the water. I would like to do it at this one national park that is in town, because you have a set of bathrooms that have showers in them, and then you walk a little trail and you're right there at the water. So I could go from the water straight into the to the showers, completely shower off, and then go on about my day. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, really interesting. And it took a while for everything below my hips to really start to feel better, like warm up or whatever. I was cold for most of the afternoon after that. And after I came home from having lunch with my sister, I just got in bed and I wrapped myself up in 2 blankets and just kind of fell asleep and was all warm and toasty. And I remember at one point I rolled over in bed and my neck did this huge pop. So crack. And I laid there for a second. I was like, oh God, that couldn't have been good. And I'm like doing a system check. Like, okay, I can open my eyes, I can talk, I can move my mouth, I can move my arms, I can wiggle my fingers, I can move my legs, I can wiggle my toes. Okay, I didn't break my neck, but it was like louder and deeper than what I've had done at the chiropractor in like the last 2 years of going to the chiropractor. So after that, I woke up, and when I got up out of bed, I was so dizzy, so dizzy. But it was a good self adjustment, and apparently something that I needed. So yeah. Outside of that, just been watching some television. I binge watched both of the Agatha Harkness episodes that were released on Disney Plus. I watched the new episode of Ring of Power on Amazon Prime. Been watching a lot of stupid 80s horror movies and doing some finalization touch-ups on the book. And yeah, it's just been chugging right along. So that's pretty much it right now. So anyways, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. And I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.